What would your life be like if you did not have to worry about money? If you could quit your job and just enjoy life however you want to? Wait, is this even possible? You might be thinking, yes, that's the life of the financially free people. And today we are going to share with you the blueprints to this life. Are you ready to dive in? Let's go. How to reach financial freedom. Financial freedom is the state of being free from financial constraints. In other words, it is a state of not needing to work in order to meet one's basic needs. What does this mean? Financial freedom means having enough money to live comfortably, pay off debts, and buy the things you want in life without feeling like you are sacrificing anything. This is often said to be the goal for most people, but it takes more than just money to achieve it. Without good habits and discipline, financial freedom can never happen. Step number 1. Get money working for you instead of the opposite. The point you reach financial freedom means you have enough money that your investments and passive earnings cover all of your expenses. You are able to live off of passive income or investments rather than relying on one's current salary. This means your rent or mortgage, taxes, travel, insurance, education, and food are all paid without working even 1 hour. There is a catch, though. How much money you spend directly influences how much money you need in investments to be free. We are going to tell you this number later in the video, so stay until the end. Number 2. Defy social norms. You can't expect to get to the life of the 1% doing what 99% of the population does. You need to think outside the box. Don't get me wrong, you can reach financial independence by saving from your 9-to-5 job. But this is likely going to take longer, and you will probably reach it by the end of your lifetime. And I guess you are not here looking for regular retirement, right? In this case, you need to do something radically different. This will take hard work and commitment, but the compromises you make today will buy you years of freedom in the future. Number 3. Find out what is your golden number. Now, you will calculate exactly how much money you need to be free. Your golden number is your end goal, the amount of money you need to never work again. When it comes to this number, step 1 is to add up your annual expenses. What do you need to retire comfortably? This is very personal because everyone has a unique vision of how they want to live their lives. Some people prefer to reduce their costs in order to achieve financial freedom earlier. Others will only retire with all of the luxuries they love. Considering your personal situation, add up your current expenses with some extras you might predict in your future. Here comes the rule of thumb. You can get the annual amount and multiply it by 25. The result is how much money you need in investments to be free. Let's check an example where you need $50,000 a year. 50,000 times 25 equals 1.25 million. And here is our golden number. If you live off just 4% of it, your investment will keep growing, including inflation. This way, you will not touch your principal and it will keep providing your yearly income. Awesome, sounds good. But how do I get all of this money? We will get into that soon. But first, don't forget to subscribe and smash the like button to get all of the most valuable information at your hands. Number 4. Understand where you are starting from. Your starting point in this journey is your net worth. In other words, your total wealth considering your financial assets and liabilities. It acts as a reference to see how you stand at comparing to your goal. To calculate it, begin looking at your assets. Write down how much money you have in your bank account, in stocks, pension funds. Make a list of things that you own and how much they will be worth when sold. Include your car, jewelry, and real estate. These are your assets. Now we need to calculate your liabilities. Make a list of all your debts like loans and mortgages. Subtract these from your assets. You at your net worth. Number 5. Stop spending money on useless things. Time is money. I'm sure you heard that one before. For you to reach your goal, you need to change your habits and control your spending. A good way to do this is to work out how much of your life you are trading for every item. Everything you buy comes down to the number of hours you have to work so you can buy it. Let's see, if you make $25 an hour, the new sunglasses you bought for $100 cost you 4 hours of your life. Does it look more expensive now? Number 6. Diversify your income and make more money. There are a million ways to make money. I'm sure you already watched several videos on that. It's up to you to choose the best path. Just keep in mind, it will probably take you years to reach your golden number. It's not a sprint, it's a marathon. Nonetheless, the faster you want to get to it, the more work you will have to put into it. Our number one tip is create a side business. Because no matter how good you are at what you do in your 9-to-5 job, all of us have a limited amount of hours in a day. And businesses are scalable. It's about how many products you can sell, customers you can achieve, and not how many hours you work. When choosing your business path, remember, you will have to give up your leisure time to get your business off the ground. It helps if you like the area you will get into. Number 7. Set out a budget and stick to it. The temptations are many. There are several ways to spend more than you need to. The most common thing people do is to increase their expenses when they start making more money. Don't fall into this trap. The bigger the gap between your income and your expenses, if positive, of course, the quicker you will get to your goal. That's why it's important to create a budget and stick to it by tracking your expenses and setting up alerts that will let you know when you're about to go over. Technology can help us out with this. Apps like Mint can automate your finances by tracking your spending habits and helping you stay within your budget. Number 8. Create a plan with steps and measurable goals. Financial freedom is a goal that many people strive toward, but few achieve. I'm sure you will be one of the few if you follow all the steps. It's difficult to map out a plan to achieve it, but there are ways you can set yourself up for financial freedom. Start by listing the streams of income you already have and the ones you plan to create. The general rule of thumb for financial advisors is to have a minimum of 3 streams of income. Ideally, they should come from different areas so that if one stream dries up, you have a backup plan. Compare some data to analyze their evolution over time. This way, you will be able to come up with ideas on how to increase them. Number 9. Organize your finances, invest well, and keep track of your net worth. Check your assets every week. This will take some time in the beginning, but it will motivate you to see how you are getting closer and closer to the final prize. You can reach the number faster if you are organized with your expenses and you learn to invest your money with better returns. Remember, magic investments do not exist. Run away from the ones that sound too good to be true. They probably are. But don't be afraid to study the area. It will be a time well spent to secure your future. Options are endless for every investor profile, from crypto to bonds and real estate. The key factor is to make the compound yield work for you. At last but not least, number 10. You need to start. You don't have to know everything before you start. Every day your money is not compounding, it's just more time it will take for you to reach financial independence. So come on, get a pen, paper, and do it today. As a thank you for staying with us until the end, here is a bonus. If you want to get into more depth with the subject, these books will guide you in the financial freedom journey. Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. The Financial Freedom, A Proven Path to All the Money You Will Ever Need by Grant Sabatier. And The 4-Hour Work Week by Tim Ferriss. We hope you liked the video. Let us know in the comments what is your plan to reach financial freedom. Thank you for watching, and until the next time.